What's going on, guys? How you doing today? It's Anger Roleplay here once again. And first, I think guys, I want to apologize. I haven't been really active lately, as I felt really sick for the last week, and I've been pretty much in the bed for 3-4 days, basically crawling to eat something. Still not feeling very good, but slowly recovering, hopefully. I wanted to share my thoughts on the Bestiary League so far, and first thing that I want to say is I think that is like the most boring league, the most uninspiring boring league since the Harbinger, I guess. I didn't really enjoy the Harbinger, the whole Harbinger picking this fucking orb shit, shards shit and all this crap. I didn't really farm the Harbinger maps. I didn't find it enjoyable, and Harbinger was one of the most boring league for me personally. I did enjoy Abyss a lot, because there was actually a lot of new content, unlike in Harbinger, which I believe just introduced a lot of orbs which people have used, like the ancient orb, and they rerolled headhunters with it. But I didn't enjoy all of this. But Abyss I did really enjoy. It was very fun. I got a lot of eyes. I've got some league specific uniques, which was very good. Nothing insane, but it was well worth it. But the Bestiary, it doesn't really appeal to me at all. Like, I don't like catching shit, and this beast crafting recipes, like 95 of them, unfortunately are just rare items. It's like, you know, dropping an elk on some boots or chest, basically this. So I don't see the reason to use beast crafting recipes at all. I tried to create the unique belts, got 2 baited breaths, and this is where it ended for me. I don't see the reason to craft rare shit, because, you know, there's enough rare items dropping in the wild. Like, I don't really need to craft this shit specifically on purpose. So I think it's pretty pointless in general. These portals to the beast, to this spiritual beast, I haven't found them so far, so maybe I will find them, and it will be something interesting, some interesting fight. We will see, but I haven't found anything so far. But the rest, catching beasts is very annoying, especially the beasts, the yellow beasts. They die almost instantly. Recently, Grinding Games introduced the Necromancy Net, which allows you to basically capture the dead corpses of the beasts and capture the dead beasts. I think it's a bit overboard, to be honest. Or it should be like this, without any fucking nets. You basically just throw the net, and even if even if it dies or not, it doesn't matter. You just capture it anyway. So I think it's just a little more insanity going on. So I don't really enjoy catching beasts, and I don't see the purpose for that. As for the red beasts, I think they are really awesome. These encounters are very dangerous, and I really enjoyed fighting. You just saw how I fought this beast just as I entered the atoll map. He was very powerful. Red beasts can really kick your ass really hard, especially in the very early stage of the game, where they can basically out-regen most of the damage that you make. And it was really hilarious when you just cannot kill the monster because he's out-regening most of the damage. This also was very unbalanced when I started playing, and it's still not fixed as well. Basically, you just cannot kill the red beasts when you start playing. As for the build itself, Spectral Shield Throw that you see right now is a very interesting build that I created. And it works really well. It was painfully slow when I leveled up, but it's not that crazy, you know, insanely slow. It was fine. I mean, it was I played much slower builds in the past, and it's okay. So I level up without a problem, and I'm level 85 now. I barely had the time to play it, and unfortunately do it because of my illness. But it's okay, I level up without a problem, killed most bosses without a problem, so it was very fun. It was okay. The boss damage is not insane, but it's decent, you know, as far as you can see. It's not instant, like insta-gibbing like some melee builds maybe, or some other builds, but it's decent. It's not a shit like most people say. And also in the upcoming patch, which was the patch notes were released today, grinding games will be fixing the different attack speed issues that did not buff the spectral shield throw of hand damage. So hopefully I will be checking my DPS on the tooltip and see how much will it change. I mean, path of building really does justice, but the game didn't do justice because it didn't take attack speed into consideration. And I really hope that with this recent update, a spectral shield throw will actually become stronger and much more faster, because you know, attack speed means a lot for this build. So these are my thoughts on the Bestiary, guys, and I honestly think that I will drop playing Bestiary very soon, because I don't see the reason to play it at all. It's like standard with the beast crafting, which I do not use anyway, so I want to clean up and you know, tighten up my builds on the standard, because there is a lot of outdated builds out there, like the earthquake jaggernauts, the trappers, the miners. There's a couple of builds that I wanted to recreate there. So I really want to play some builds on standard, and I think I will not even level spectral shield throw to 90 in the Bestiary League, because I will just get bored, and I don't really want to go through the whole process of buying Belly of the Beast, gathering fuses, 6-linking this shit. I mean, I have 2 Belly of the Beast on standard, and I don't really want the fucking third one to buy the extremely expensive third one and then try to fucking fusing this shit again. I find it very boring right now, because the league itself doesn't really bring me anything else. And if the league doesn't bring me anything, so why the fuck I should be playing the Bestiary League? So this was a very fun reap, by the way. I have no clue, but I think it was some kind of bleeding that killed me almost instantly. And after that, I started looking for my flask and realized I don't have the anti-bleed flask. So this is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.